Is everyone / anyone there? Let's find out. Is everyone / anyone there? Yes, they are. That's me being there. I'm there. And that was me doing a talking, which means the stream is live. I wonder how many other streamers actually do that. Go live and then immediately, 10 seconds in, go, let me just open up the stream and see if it's playing, and then just get some feedback there, like a loop. Any professional streamers do that at all? No idea. Hello Peeper, nice haircut, I hope. I've not had a haircut. I've just swept it a bit before we went live. Steven Scodes. Why have we not got a robot lady there? Weird. It does look a bit like a better haircut, doesn't it? Why has that happened? It's a bit weird. Okay, well hang on. Let me just read that in a robotic voice and then try and work out why that wasn't. It's a Buick right there. It's from JPH. It's a 4-month subscription there. Hang on, let me go into this flipping stream, lads. Not something I ever have to normally check. Oh, is Robot Lady working? And that's a Hexagon just subscribed. So thank you, a Hexagon and JPH for subscribing. Stephen Scode said, "Oh, is it defaulted to reading 5 Great British?" Oh yeah, to be fair, what did you donate? Oh yeah, possibly. Because I guess, it says you donated £3.83, which is presumably what $5 equates to. So maybe that is what happened. Maybe. Let me just read it. I'll read it out loud. Hello Peter, how was your weekend? I can only stay for around 30 minutes, but I'm glad to still catch you streaming. Yeah, she may have switched. I think Adam has turned off Robot Lady during the last streams. The Wrestle Lads did. Yeah, but I don't think it works like that because we have a separate Twitch account, and I'm pretty sure it's just in the back end of like individual people's Twitch accounts. So that's something I'll have to just play with and make sure. So I did once upon a time know how to do this. Let me see, alert boxes. It may be that Adam disabled her or like changed the amount, and then only afterwards realised, oh wait, I was still logged in as TripleJump. I better log into Cultaholic and then did it again. Carl Richardson 32 just subscribed. Thank you very much, Carl. Carl, son of Richard. Right, let me see. Let me just do a.
This is a test donation for £1.
Right. So she normally says this is a test donation for $1. I think it's something to do with, it's to do with the currency. Because Stephen Scoes just gave $5 American, and she didn't read it. We were talking last week about changing the currency. Maybe for now what I'll do is I'll change the threshold to, what was it, £3.80? £3.80... 83, so that people will still get the reward. I don't know why that's changed, or who's changed it, or when it was changed, or why it was changed. But yeah, maybe I'll change it back, because until I know who or why that has happened.
I think Robot Lady may be defaulted in reading donations of at least £5 British.
She is.
I noticed this last week, so I was donating in pounds last week.
Was I doing it last week as well? I didn't know. I didn't notice last week. I don't know. I've got it in front of me. I can change it right here, but maybe I might leave it. I don't know. I'll ask Adam and Ben about it. See if they've changed it in any way. But I guess I'll just remind people as we go that it's a £5 robot lady now. At least for the. It even says $5 though. Text to speech in the top. Oh no, I better change the amount because it does actually say that on the screen. Okay, just give me 1 second. Text to speech. And it says minimum dollar donation to read $4.99. But I guess just because she's confused. So what was it, $3.89? Is that what did Stephen give first time? $3.83. Okay. Save that. Okay. So I've changed text to speech on donations to what should be $5 American until I find out more, because it does actually say on the top of the screen text to speech $5. So until we've at least changed that graphic, that is what we should be doing. That's only fair. Sorry that your first message wasn't read, Stephen, but you know, I at least tried to read it out for you in my human voice. In any case, thank you, Stephen, for your 2 donations, and thank you for your subscriptions, Carl Richardson, a Hexagon, and JPH. And now we're all caught up. Fantastic. Good. Well, hello to everybody. It's nearly 5:10, so we'll get going. Where's the stream deck? It's over here. I can't. Ah, Jesus! Every time there's something about that computer, it gives me a static shock. Every time I touch it, flipping takes me by surprise every time. It actually did a little pop sound in my headphones when I got electrically charged just then. So I don't know what that means, but anyway, yeah. So there was a wrestling stream on the weekend, or at least a Cultaholic stream. I don't know if there was wrestling on, or if they were just playing wrestling games or what. But so let me know if the game is super quiet. It looks a bit quiet on my thing, but I've done a test, and I think it's okay. Right, PS4. Here we go. Sprout Stuff subscribed for 12 months. My God. Well, thanks for sticking with us that long, Sprout Stuff. It's one of those memorable usernames. I remember Sprout Stuff from day dot or whatever it is people say. Year 0 from since when it was all fields round here. That is a bit loud for me, but I have independent volume I can do with a television remote. Oh, look at you, Billy! Sprout Stuff. You've got a 1-year badge. It's like a little Jesus, Billy. I forgot that existed. Or I maybe didn't even know in the first place that it did, but that certainly exists now. It's a little Pope Billy. I can't wait to get Pope Billy. All hail Billy. Billy, our walrus. Right, what is our herb situation? Got some buzzing going on in my pocket. It might be Ben Potter. It's not. It's my fiance. My lovely fiance. She says it's all over. Oh, crucially, the most important thing that a couple of people informed me of since the last time I played this game is that I never combined my scope with my rifle. Now, I didn't realise that I'd not done that because this has a scope on it anyway. That's a pretty good scope. That's all right. Is that not? Are they sure? Yeah, it should be sort of glowing blue, shouldn't it? Combine. There we go. So now, what's the difference? Has it got a red dot in the middle? Is that the difference? I don't even know. I'm not sure what. Let me remove that. I prefer this. Does it? Maybe it doesn't zoom quite as far. Try and remember how zoomed that is. Let's experiment. They did. The first person to point this out to me also. Oh yeah, that zooms in further, but not much. Yeah, the person who pointed this out to me first said, "Yeah, there's no point in having that scope." Anyway. We're getting a new rifle soon. So, well, sort of soon. It's not that soon, actually. But whatever. It's all good. Are we going this way? You unlocked it. Put the scope on the grenade for extra accuracy. Oh, that would be good. Imagine if you could just stick the scope on anything you liked. So... Oh yeah, so... We've got a triple mix. Used to be double mix, but then there was a legal cease and desist request. And now we're no longer allowed to call it that. But I wouldn't worry about it. Cecil Prump says, I've missed all the Resident Evil streams so far. I was going to say, Jess, I've not seen you... I feel like I've not seen you around as much. Hope all is well. Maybe you're just busy, just being cool and stuff. Getting drunk. So, immediately. So, we've now got Ashley with us. Let's set that off. Oh, I should have waited, actually. I got a couple of them. Never mind. In fact, what? Talking of waiting, I should get Ashley to just sort of wait over here. Now, what is the button? Wait. R1. That's different. Quick, grab these before they disappear. Yeah. My hands are a little bit numb and stiff today. I feel like my hands have got cold while sitting at my desk and typing and stuff. And they're not really moving the way they should be. Oh, me aching joints. We'll get there. I feel as I've got a lot of things to say right now today, and I'm trying to keep up with what's going on. Right. Let me get a bit more space on this chat so I can see more of what you frankly lovely people are saying. Hand stretches, yeah. Poison Apple a Day is here. It's Nerdy Stew's first Resi stream as well. Welcome to the people who haven't seen any Resi streams so far. I'll try and catch you up as much as possible. Oh no, Cecil Prump's life has actually given you some lemons. So you've had to spend time away, hopefully to make lemonade. Sorry to hear that. I hope things are all working out. Nice to have you with us today. Lobrovich says the game is loud enough. I'm assuming that's not sarcasm, and it's not like currently deafening everyone at home and you're going, yeah, I think the game is loud enough. It's just... Can you abandon Ashley somewhere, complete the game, and then go back and get her? Not quite. You can occasionally put her in a bin. Sort of. Oops. Controller did... Oh no, okay. Right, well. Looks like they had a really good session on the weekend and just drained the controllers. And from what I've heard, our charging cable isn't very good. So... Oh, this is full though, so that's good. Peter, I asked you over the weekend about your thoughts on the latest Star Wars movie. You said you would talk about it if I asked on stream. Yeah, so... I'll make it quick, and I'll still try and be vague, but I think enough time has passed now that I can at least give some quick thoughts on Star Wars. Now, I know I talk about Star Wars a lot, and it's almost a Tiny Peter meme at this point that you get him started on Star Wars and he talks about it for 45 minutes. I'm not going to do that, but people have asked me since that film came out, what did you think of the latest Star Wars? I nearly talked about it a couple of weeks ago, and then there were people in chat saying, no, I've not seen it yet, and I kind of feel like, okay, I think enough time has passed. This will not be quick, but go on, says Addy. You're probably right. I'm gonna try. Oh, come on, Ashley. Right, I'll be quick. First time I saw the film, I saw it at midnight on release day. I came out, and I was like, oh, what the flip was that? What the flip was that? Like, what a load of stuff, you know. I'm trying to remember now. I've seen it 3 times. I'm trying to remember like exactly what it was that bothered me. The shipping that finally happened was ridiculous. Like, I've always thought that makes no sense at all. And I know some people defend it massively and say it does make sense. I don't think it makes sense at all. I think like how anyone could be attracted to someone who behaves in that way. At best, it's a sort of toxic relationship where you sort of fancy the bad boy, but it's worse than that because he's a murderer. I tried to be cryptic about this, but I'm now quite blatantly talking about what happened. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense at all. Barley subscribed via Twitch Prime. I've been subscribed for 10 months. Look at your Diamond Billy there. 10 months with TripleJump. You guys got me through the got fired blues. And now these streams are my way of unwinding after getting home from my new job. Oh, I'm very happy to hear that, Barley. Thank you for all that you do. And keep up the excellent work. Well, thank you for supporting us all that time. An unbroken 10... I think that means unbroken. 10 months. Despite the fact that you lost your job partway through that. So, you know, that's very, very good of you. Nerdy Stu just chucked a random 100 blips out there, which they come up on screen. I don't know if they did. Did they come up on screen? Maybe I missed them.
Hello,
yeah, there they are.
Well,
or
the
someone
weather
else's
here
are
is
anyway.
currently the same as in that village. Hours, Zoe.
Archers be crate.
What are you selling?
Stay out of that weather. Stay out of that weather. Stay in and watch this game. We've got a green cat's eye. That's got to go into a cat. Not in that way. Don't worry. Oh, we're not selling anything. I'm sorry, merchant. Got nothing to. The red 9. Is this the one that people wanted me to get? I forget. I think it is. It's on blips. Yeah, absolutely. So definitely the shipping was flipping ridiculous and makes no sense. I was glad that the person died at the end who might not have died if someone else had written it. I think like that was the only way to go. I think that person had to die. I was kind of okay with the Palpatine stuff. I mean, there's like some big holes in it. It's not so fresh in my mind as I thought it was actually. So hang on, am I selling this handgun? What's going on? I'm really struggling to concentrate. People have been telling me to get the red 9. They say it's a really good thing, so I'll do that. I'll sell the Punisher. And also the pacing just seemed like an absolute shoot show. It was just... Oh, what did he say? I want to hear what he said.
A choice of an avid gun collector. It's a nice gun, stranger.
Oh, is it? Stranger. So, we've got a one of those now.
Thank you.
Oh, that is a lot better, isn't it? Why does it cost less? Almost everything about it is better. I guess the reload speed is a lot slower though. Or we'll tune it up. Thank you. Why have you skipped on the TMP? I don't know. I don't really dig the TMP in this game. I kind of. It's really good for in certain situations, like no question. But for some reason, I just don't really feel it. Oh, great! Now I can give health items to Ashley as well. Just what I wanted to have to do. Yeah, in all honesty, I've sort of forgotten some of my biggest qualms with it, because basically later on I felt a bit better about the film. I think going in a second time and a third time, knowing what was going to happen, it was a lot easier to keep up with the crazy pacing. Not that I mean, that's still a sign of like a not very well made film if you have to watch it a second time to kind of be able to not suffocate. But yeah, so that's that. Are we far back enough from that, or is she about to die? No, that's okay. There's a thing in it. Yeah, in all honesty, I don't know. It's been that long since I've seen it. I thought I had some stronger opinions than I did, but TP, do you or Ben ever regret starting worse games when playing some of the games? Yeah. No, I don't think so.
Since we're talking Star Wars, have you seen either the leaked Trevorrow script details or concept art?
Yeah, I've seen both. Looks good. Like, oh my god. Oh, he did a little slip and slide. Knife. Oh no. He's a head sprouter. Kick him. Oh, it's stabbing me and Ashley. God, it is a nice gun, this, isn't it, to be fair? Thank you, Addy, by the way, for those 200 blips. I think there's different things. I would have done some other things. I still haven't seen. I checked regularly after the film came out how the voices fit into the idea of Force ghosts. Like, how does that make sense? Because surely only some of those voices should have been able to come through. I'm guessing it's not. It's a different technique to becoming a Force ghost, like being able to speak like that. There's definitely like some headcanon to get around that, and basically a lot of the issues I had going into it, or that's sort of coming out of the first viewing, I've worked out in my head, and no doubt other bits of material will eventually come out that will either make those things feel better or will ruin the fan theories that I've come up with in my head to explain some of the continuity errors. So we'll see how that goes. Honestly, I've kind of forgotten. I think I wrote some stuff on my phone at the time, so maybe I can read that at some point for future reference if I'm ever asked this again. Because I did have some strong opinions, both on my first viewing when I kind of hated it, and then my second and third when I came out and was like, oh, I get that now. I get that film. But yeah, the long and short is that now, at least, I enjoy... Can she not jump down there? Ashley, she's just walking all the way around.
Where are you going, Leon?
I'm not going it. You should be able to jump off there. You can normally jump off a lot of these. Oh, fine. Jeez.
Where are you going, Leon?
Where are you? Have I not glitched her, have I? Oh, is she gonna... She's gonna jump off here? Yes. Shot her so she falls off, lol. Next time, Nelly Stew. That's what I'll do. I'll quickly just nip into all these houses, make sure there's no bits and bobs lying around. Snakes. Let me pound your star. Pound. Let me pound your star. Pound. Prepare. That's gone. Anonymous donated 4 Great British pounds. It wasn't read out because I think the word ass was in there, and I guess she doesn't like it. It was blanked out with asterisks. Let me pound your ass. Pound. Let me pound your ass. Pound. Prepare for Brexit. Greetings from mainland Europe. Euro, pound. Euro, pound. Have a great stream. From Anonymous. Well, I don't know why someone wouldn't want their name next to that message. Sorry that it wasn't read out, but you've put words like ass in there. It's not just Robot Lady who's going to be disappointed, but also Lord Brotovich, who has put the word Peter in capital letters in chat right now. I was just reading what it said. Oh, there's a barrel there. Burrell Williams. Have you seen the Mega 64 video from years ago where they pretend to be the mysterious stranger? I'll tag you on Twitter if you want to see it. I've not seen that. Not that, I don't know actually. That rings a bell now I think about it. And Barlam says, I feel bad for JJ, as from what I heard, he had much better ideas for the movie and the trilogy as a whole that never made it to screen due to rampant studio meddling. Giving him more creative freedom, I'm sure it would have been a great trilogy. Yeah, that's reminded me of one of my big issues, is that the reason the pacing was so bad in the first act, or, well, first 50% of the film, was because, let's face it, JJ, I think, was actually squeezing in his entire idea for episode 8, or all of it that he could include, just squeezing it into like the first act. I think that's what I think he was doing. Right, we're done. Ashley's going to come downstairs. She's going to slam that door open. No, she came out of the other door. There might be some other stuff here, but I'm going to leave. Wait, no. What? Where am I? I don't leave out that way, do I? That's sealed. We're now... Oh, yeah, we're going through the farm. That's right. A couple of blue medallions I never got. Not that I need to. And a treasure! Okay. The game actually continues from this point, and I'm kind of done with Star Wars. Yeah, I think I do have... Oh, Jesus, didn't see that. Run right into... Ashley, help! Oh my god, what a good little trap. Uh-oh. Oh no, there's a lady. Hang on. Ashley, come here. Ashley? Okay. Yeah, Mega 64 do games in real life stuff, don't they? It's a bit like Prove It in a way, but obviously we do challenges. They do skits, don't they? Ah! Oh, this calls for the big boys. A flash grenade will actually instantly kill one of those parasites, or not just one. All of them that get caught in the blast. You seem to like shooting the bosoms, I see, TP. Do I? I've not noticed. Got a lot of these today. Ow! Yours have longer reach than I think they do. But I don't think they ever run once they've spawned one of those head sprouters. But yeah, if anyone wants to know more about what I think of Star Wars, I guess just ask me on Twitter when I might be a bit more able to actually remember what on earth I think about that film. I don't know how I've forgotten about it all, because I felt quite strongly about it in various ways on my various viewings. Oh my god! Why did that happen? Oh, Jesus, I thought that was a person. Well, it was a person, just not one that I should be shooting. Okay. Good. 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 Off we go. Let's do this. Ooh. Okay. I don't know if you get any reward for shooting all the blue medallions, but I'm going to do it anyway. I don't think you do, actually. But hey, why not? Oh no! It was empty. What a rookie error. Oops, and then it suddenly reloaded itself by magic. Don't throw that at me.
Yeah.
Now you've had a bit of time to reflect. How are you feeling about Beyond Two Souls?
I mean, oh my god, what a horrible cleavage shot that was. I don't think I've ever seen that woman's cleavage before in all the years of playing this game, and I'd never want to see it again. Jeez, what a top shot that was. Beyond Two Souls, I mean, we didn't play as much as, as much as, oh, it's bad. Oh, this is not going well at all. Ashley, come down here. Oh, we're in dire straits, the two of us. Jesus. Leon, please. Beyond Two Souls, I mean, it can... I quite like the, when you become the spirit and fly around. That's an interesting idea. Or I certainly liked it in the testing room that we were in the lab. When we then ended up... oh no! When we then ended up, I best give... I don't really want to give one of these to Ashley, but I suppose I have to. Okay, well, it fills... I nearly said it fills her up, but I don't think that's really what I wanted to say. Oh, that's okay, actually. We can... If anything, that just occupies them. She doesn't get hurt when they grab her. It's not a bad idea, actually. I might use Ashley a couple of times just to distract the Ganados.
We are buying. Ho ho ho. Thank you.
Very good impression there, and Barlam. Very good. I better eat the other herb. I'm just hedging my bets in case like a red one turns up. Although if it does, I know I won't want to eat it because I like my triple mix. What's the button? Is it triangle to open map? Yeah, okay. There we go. Right. It's out the back of the barn, this medallion. Is it doing a dangle somewhere? Maybe up here? No? Yes? Out here? Stephen Scodes, unfortunately I have to go now. I'll catch up on the rest of the stream later. Thanks for the stream, Peter. You're welcome, Stephen. Thanks for your donations there. There's a treasure just here somewhere. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Hello. Oh, I can jump down. Okay. I don't remember that. I remember that one. There we go. Good. Ah. It's a Bierstein. Lovely. Does it have things to... Does it have little holes to stick stuff in? Looks like it does. 3 recessions. There are 3 recessions on the side. I wonder what they're for. Cat size don't go in there, do they? Oh, they do! Oh, well, later on in the castle, there's an actual, like, ivory lynx that I think also takes cat size. But, okay, very good. Very good. Now, where's this last medallion? I guess I don't need it, but... Can if anyone knows this game, like, very, very well, can they just confirm that there's no... just chill out. That there's no benefit to shooting all the medallions. Oh, there it is. It's okay.
Where are you going, Leon?
Yeah, Ashley can't climb down ladders, which is stupid. Where even is she? She's out here. Has she moved?
Where are you going, Leon?
All right. Coming to get you. There she is. Okay, good. So the final medallion is here somewhere. There. Uh-oh. A man threw an axe at me. Or a sickle. Could have been a sickle. Trailing Badger says, I think it was at this point that I stopped playing. Oh, look, here's a bin. Getting the skip. Much better. Oh, actually, I might be able to do a much better job of this than I did last time. Now that I... Oh, hello. Sarah and the third party. The whereabouts of Sarah are still unknown. Most likely he's using an old secret passage taught to him by his grandfather who used to hunt in this region long ago. Pretty certain he's hiding our property somewhere in the forest. If his grandfather was still alive, I would have used him to find Sarah. That's Luis Sarah, the Spanish cop that we met earlier. But how did he find out about the egg injected into his body, and the fact that he was able to remove it beforehand, before it hatched, is concerning. Another factor that concerns me, Mr. Potter, is that Sarah escaped from our property just before the American agent arrived. I don't believe that was just a coincidence. There's been another player involved in this. In order to settle the whole situation, we have to capture Sarah, wait for the effects of the drug to wear off before we inject him with another egg. What has it done? Everyone behind all this was Durfish. Nobody interfere with our plans. I really lost it there at the end. There are bonus medallions in this area of the village, Mr. Potter. Look out for them if you want to hold on to your coins. Didn't learn from last time and reload ahead of time, but never mind. Do you want to do a fall off? No, he doesn't. Oh, what do you do that for? What do you do that for? I think I've got a bollock load of... Am I allowed to say that? Bollock load of rifle ammo, so I might just... Uh-oh. I might just use it. No, don't sprout. Oh, run. Run, Leon! That's the one problem with the headshots in this game. I mean, that's literally why they added this, I think, as a mechanic. That's Spanish for don't let him escape, I believe. Oh no! Ooh. She missed. Very good. The soft mod allows it. Hello. Oh, she's a pretty lady, isn't she? They're both dead? Yes. I hear someone pacing around somewhere. That's a bit troubling. I think maybe up top of the... Oh! Oh my god! Hello? He was a bit confused. Peter, did you ever play those zombie arcade games at bowling alleys and cinemas, like House of the Dead series? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. I'd play all sorts at arcades though. Like normally, I didn't go to arcades very often, and if, like, you know, say I went bowling or something, I wouldn't normally like really be kind of allowed to by my parents to go and play in the arcade because I think they saw it as a bit of a, don't know, maybe not as much as like a waste of money, but like, you know, you pay, like, just not value for money, I guess. I think they thought like, oh, you pay like a quid to play a game and potentially just die really quickly or something. You know, if you're really, really bad at the game, then the money just goes instantly. So I didn't play them very often. But when I did, I always tried to like play something different that I'd not played before because I didn't get to play them so often. So like, you know, sometimes it would be like a light gun game, but then other times I would play like, you know, I remember playing this, like, I've played Crazy Taxi at the arcade before. I remember playing like a safari game where you're driving around in a sort of Crazy Taxi style, in that it's like really arcadey and speedy and slightly sort of stylized, and you're driving around in this like Jeep on a safari, and you have to like drive and then also swing a lasso at the same time, and then try and lasso like an antelope or like a lion or like different animals. That was a fun game. So save it after you get her TP. I will, Coco Davison. I'm not making a lot of progress today, am I? Going real slow. I'll try and book my ideas up a little bit. But... Cool. Right. We're good. We've got the treasure. I'm about to shoot the next medallion. I'll call Ashley over. We'll save the game. The health situation is a lot better than it was on my first run through this area when I died. I'll save it because that's a good idea. So, we'll get the final medallion. She's a bit poorly, isn't she? Keep up, Ashley. Good. Pop. There we go. We got them all. Go us. So, snake? No snake. She could have just used the ladder, says Embalm. Yeah, she literally jumped down between the two vertical parts of the ladder. Piggyback? Oh, yeah. So this is why we couldn't get through this door before, because we have been in this farm area previously, but It's barred from the other side. Oh my god! Her skirt just sort of came up. That was a bit scary. Banned from Twitch. Right. Good. New area. Oh god, that spooked me a bit. Oh no, it's the cabin. The cabin in the woods.
Welcome. Got a selection of good. What are you selling? Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you. What are
Go
you buying?
tune up more now? No.
What are you
Have you got a
buying?
medical spray?
Is
Yes.
that all?
I may require that in the cabin. I watched a speedrun of this game recently. Some really interesting strats for this game. Some of them pertaining to this cabin area that we're about to do. Oh, there's a stock for the Red 9. Buy that. Remember to combine it.
Thank you.
You can buy rocket launchers whenever you want in this game. They're single use, and they pretty much make short work of most of the bosses. But to me, it feels a little bit cheaty, a little bit OP. I might. Oops. I might. Oh, Jesus. Hello. I might use them now and then, but mostly I'm not going to. Good. Okay. Right. I think Ashley is kind of safe in the cabin. I think she hides in a cupboard. I'm trying to remember.
Leon, I have some bad news.
I'd rather not hear it.
Well, I'm afraid I have to tell you anyway.
Peter is worried about doing things that feel cheaty. Bizarro world, yeah.
Great.
We're prepping another chopper for you. Meanwhile, I want you to head towards the extraction point.
Got it.
Note how that side of the bridge is now totally empty. But not for long. Hello. Oh, so they come from that side. Oh god, there's so many.
What are we gonna do, Leon?
Hate to say it, but we're sandwiched, all right. Quick, in that cabin.
We got cabin fever. We're all going mad. Oh god. What's gonna happen?
Small world, eh? Well, I see that the president's equipped his daughter with ballistics, too.
How rude! And I don't believe there's any relevance with my figure and my standing. Who are you?
Oh, excuse me, your highness. Perhaps the young lady might want to introduce herself first before asking someone his name.
Thank you, Knee Deep, for subscribing.
Graham, the president's daughter.
Is she...
Her name's Ashley Grating.
No, don't worry. She's cool.
Never mind. There's supposed to be some kind of obvious symptom before you turn into one of them anyway.
Look,
Oh, the low-res heads.
Upstairs.
I thought he'd never ask.
Okay, it's game time.
Okay, so we're in the cabin. I've suddenly got a whole load of lovely subscriptions to read out. Archie's Be Cray just asked how long I'm going to be frosting for. If you mean on Twitter, I'm not Peter Frosting anymore on Twitter. I was for a little bit of January because I didn't realise, but I'm not anymore as far as I'm aware. Maybe it means somewhere else. I don't think I've used it anywhere else. But Rob of Many Faces subscribed via Twitch Prime. Thank you very much, Rob. Demica Campton says, why didn't he just lob some grenades onto the bridge to break it? Very good point. Very good point. I guess you might not have grenades at this point. I mean, I happen to have some, but some people might have used theirs by now, so you can't rely on that. Knee Deep said, thanks for subscribing, by the way. Only 3 months. Sounds weird when you've been watching since the Name Redacted days. Well, thank you all the same for your 3 months of subscribing there. You've got your bronze Billy badge there. And it's nice to have you. Mother of Tiny Birds, subscribe via Twitch Prime. For 9 months! Congratulations on your bouncing baby Billy. Mother of both Tiny Birds and Billy Ray Walrus. Good. Hello, Peter. I'm glad you liked my poms, says Instant Tower. Your poms? I'm not sure what that means. Was that something that we were sent? Maybe I'm being ignorant. I've forgotten what the word poms means. Oops. Actually, oh well, I've done it now. I was gonna maybe just leave one window open. May as well run upstairs and actually, can I just chuck a grenade out on them? Oh, I got some of them there. So Ashley is in that cupboard. Oh, they've broken through. Lewis is shooting him. Oh, Lewis, you okay? He's giving me some handgun ammo, which is good of him. Oh, Pomeranians, of course. You liked the photo on Twitter of my 2 Pomeranian dogs. I did. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Shoot Lewis. No, I won't shoot Lewis. If you shoot Lewis like 6 times, he goes mad. And he kills you. I will not do it. I love Lewis too much. Oh, I've not got a weapon out. Jesus. Right, okay. Did he just shoot me? Oh no, there's someone. What on earth? I think he headshotted someone behind me, turned them into a flailer, and I wasn't made aware of that information. Oh jeez.
Got a selection of what are you selling? Is that all? Thank you.
Right, well, we'll take this quick now, because I'm doing a lot of fannying around today, and it's not appropriate. It's not good. Oops. And I want your first aid spray. Yes. Okay, we're good. Right, let's skip this cutscene. Yeah. Yeah. Coco Davison says, aren't you... Move out of the way, Lewis! Oh, he's gone. Says, aren't you happy I said to save? Well, I mean, actually, it was a checkpoint, so I would have respawned here anyway. But yes, I am. Should always remind people to save. I feel like he can kind of control... Oh! He's going to stab me, yeah. Kind of control the situation a bit more. If there's like one window that they're coming through. Have they broken in yet? No, they've not. Okay, cool. Right, I think I've now actually got a green, red, and yellow herb. Yes, I have. Fantastic, everybody. That's a delicious triple mix. Sponsored by TripleJump. Grab this. Hang on. Oh yeah, I can stab it open. Oh, I don't think I've got anyone with that. Oh well, never mind. You win some, you lose some. Oh! Are you right down here, Lewis? What's going on? What is it? What's going on? Oh, jeez. I think I threw the grenade too far out the window before. Peter, do you have a list of some sort of potential games you want or plan to stream? I do actually. I have exactly that on my phone. I added to it yesterday, in fact. What was that weird glow behind me just then? It's a bit spooky. Oh, it's a person. I think it was someone's eyes, just slightly clipping through the... Oh, it's still alive! Oh no, it's not. Okay. Then we're gonna sprout. No. This sequence ends when you either... Oh no! Kill enough people. Or I think it also potentially times out as well. Oh, jeez. There we go, that's what I wanted to do. I wanna get over here. Stop it! Stop it! I wanted to grab this stuff before it despawns because I'm a bit short on bits and bobs right now. I should be going upstairs right now. Oh Christ. I've really got to keep an eye on my ammo counter a bit more. Do they put ladders up here, or are they just going to climb the stairs to get me? Because I can deal with that. I like a bottleneck. There we go. Satisfying. Yeah, I added a game just the other day to my list of games that I want to stream. I'm trying to think what it was now. Don't really like doing that, but there we go. I've done it. Right, incendiary. Top of the stairs. Oh, they have put a ladder up now. Oh no. Oh, gee, oh, sorry. He's not going to get me, is he? No. Phew. Right, what was that game that I added? Could you imagine if BBC brought out a Come Fly With Me game similar to Little Britain PS2?
The bridge I crossed to get here
If
is
only.
out, so I guess we have no choice but to keep moving.
I forgot something. You guys go on ahead.
Lewis,
Yes, I'll save. Her name's Ashley Graham, President's daughter. Sure. You only shot him once. Nobody minds that. No, you're right. I was surprised. I was like, I'm pretty sure I've not shot you yet. But, I have been using my shotgun in here, which obviously has a bit of a spray to it. Only 20 minutes until the sexy number, my dudes. I'd say we blaze it from South Sandwich Islands today. Because from what I remember, Cessa Prumps likes that place, and I'm glad she's back. Ah, isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Playing Resi 2 over the weekend made me remember a good Resi story.
Yeah.
One day when visiting my grandmother, she happened to be watching the first Resi film, which I hadn't seen yet. I looked at her TV the moment the liquor busts from its cage. I turned and asked her what she thought of the film, and she replied, "It's alright," and continued to play solitaire.
Wow, Knee Deep, that's a great story. She happened to be watching the first Resi film. What was your grandma doing watching that? My grandma would hate something like this. Not for scary factor, but just for the gore. 2 routes. Just a while ago, I was informed by Lord Sadler that our man had shot down a United States military helicopter. There shouldn't be any more outside interference for a while now, unless the United States government determines who the traitor is. They can only initiate very small covert operations. We must use this time to our advantage and recapture the girl. The 2 Americans can only get out of our territory by using 1 or 2 routes. This is why we will stop them. We should make use of our forces to the greatest degree. We deploy a large number of Ganados in one of the routes to ensure they do not slip by us. For the other route, we shall leave the task to El Gigante. Whichever route they take, the agent will never leave her alive. Not with the girl, at least. Love and kisses. Grip hook. You got anything for me now? Yeah, my grandma saw Saving Private Ryan and found that very, just the opening, she thought it was gratuitous. She just thought, sort of, you know, the violence was a bit much for her. So we can go left or right here. We're actually going to do both. We'll go probably right first. Peter, I'm curious if you agree as a PlayStation fan, do you think Ratchet and Clank is criminally underrated? It's one of my favourite franchises, and PlayStation basically don't treat it as the treasure I see it as. I think Ratchet and Clank is good. It's fine. I dig it. Very well made. Very like Insomniac. But, you know, just... I guess there's only so much room at the top, isn't there? And if you've got Spyro and Crash doing stuff.
Leon!
Actually, maybe I should... This would have been a good chance, a good time to buy a rocket launcher, but... Run, Ashley. Oh, he's got her. Oh, is he going? I think he might be about to squish her in half, actually. Has he killed her? Yeah, he has. Archer's Chris, what the F is that? We've already fought one of these. That's why I didn't even react to it. We fought one of these before. This is El Gigante. Okay, hang on. I think I will. I'll buy a... Yeah, it's troll. They have a cave troll. I think I'll buy a rocket launcher for this just to make some quick work of it.
Welcome.
Because I've got the dosh.
Got a selection of
Let me check I've got the space.
What are you buying?
No, I don't really, do I? Oh, well, I can sell the TMP ammo. Cancel. Yeah, okay.
What are you selling?
I think I can maybe make this work.
Is that all straight?
Reload everything. Get the bullets into the guns. That helps. I missed it. Was too busy looking at chat, says Crumbs. Don't worry, I died to it, so we're going back. Right, have we got space for a launcher to rocket? I think we might just... Is it two layers deep, a rocket launcher, or 3? Because if it's 2, that might be just enough space. Let's see.
What are you buying? Stranger. Now that's a weapon.
It is. Cool. Okay. We'll head through here. I think this kills him instantly, actually. It's not just... So we can drop that boulder on him, but then if you're going to fight him that way, you still have to do a load of faff. No? Is that not enough? I'll just grab that just in case. No, okay. We got him. And it's worth getting him because he's got like 15,000. I mean, I think I spent more than that on the rocket launcher, but God, actually, yeah, when I think of it like that, I don't know. Don't know if it's worth it. Is there a treasure here? Yes! Oh, there's loads of stuff. Oh, I think it's probably got to be worth it. I mean, you can defeat him just using, you know, regular weapons and stuff. But when you've got Ashley in tow as well, I mean, we're about to also, when we go the other way, because there's two ways around to progress, and we've gone to the right fork at the moment. It's the old key. Okay. And when we go to the other side, we can at least, I think, hide her in a cupboard, in a thing, in a what's it, do wop de dop dop. Where's this treasure? Oh, it's up there. What do I shoot? The bucket, the mechanism. Leon, please. No, just the actual. Oh, purple jump. Oh, that's very good, because that fits into... There! I've only got one more of those left. Okay, so now I do want to approach the other side from the front, because I wonder if I could set off the bad people if I go from the other end, which could be bad. And in fact, while I'm here, I may as well just sell some of that gubbins I've just picked up. TP, are there any Slaps Richard t-shirts coming out soon? I mean, I wouldn't have thought so. It wasn't that a video stream. I mean, I guess, you know, a phrase is a phrase, but no, we don't have plans to. We are thinking of bringing out a new shirt soon. Got a couple of ideas. Don't forget to knock down the ladders, says Foxhound Cat. Yeah. No, I'm quite looking forward, in a morbid way, I'm looking forward to this next bit, because this is the people we're about to fight, the multi sort of mini boss, double mini boss fight we're about to have. They really used to sort of spook me. They're just so horrible, just grotesque, but also like 100% human. Which normally in Resident Evil, if something's grotesque, it's made of jelly. But no. Right. Oh! She started early. Can I blow that up? Yes, I can. Right, get in there. Good. Okay, so here we go. We got a bunch of Ganardos here. Oh! Did either of them hurt me? Possibly. Oh, hang on, I'm on full health. I'm looking at Ashley's health there. Oh, that was good. That was very good. No, actually, yeah. Good. Oh. The Tit Cartoon says, Bella Sisters or Dr. Headbag? Which of the two is the creepier? Chainsaw Man or Chainsaw Women? I think the Chainsaw Women. I think... Oh, I've talked about this in a couple of lists before. I did one at What Culture, which was like the scariest, I think scariest Resi monsters. Then on TripleJump I've done the scariest Resi moments, and in both cases I think I included the Bella sisters. And part of the reason, or I at least mentioned them in both, I don't know if, I think in one of them they didn't get an entry, but part of the reason the Bella sisters are so scary is, well, I don't want to spoil it for anyone who's not seen them. Oh no! We're about to reveal the Bella sisters, and you'll see why I think they're just so horrible. I mean, the fact that there's two of them, that immediately elevates them. You know, they're scarier than Dr. Salvador, because Dr. Salvador's always on his own. Might as well do that. Oh no. Has he seen me? I think he's still alive. Is he? Okay. I put it off long enough. We're about to Bella sisters our way into the toilet. You guys are gonna need new pants. Kick one ladder down. I want one ladder left up so I can make my escape, because I prefer to fight them up on the balcony. Here we go. Oh boy. Bella Sister 1. Bella Sister 2. Oh. And a load of Ganados have spawned. Fantastic. So the Bella sisters are horrible chainsaw women. They've got big creepy... Oh, Jesus Christ. They've got big creepy... Oh, there's so many head sprouters. They've got big, as I'm trying to say, big creepy bandages all over their faces. And that makes it... and the fact that they're so hideous and scary... But that also that their name translates as like the pretty sisters or the beautiful sisters. It just terrifies me so much. Look at them. That's so horrible. Health, my dude. Yeah, I know. I was trying to... I prefer to be economical with my health and like try not to... Hang on, there were a couple of highlighted comments, and I know that people spend their hard-earned weird credit stuff on those. I'm not very well versed on Resi 4's lore, although Leon is my favourite character. Why are the villagers acting in this way? Are they zombified or indoctrinated? That's Archers Be Cray. We've not really found out so far in this run, but essentially, those things that are coming out occasionally when I shoot them in the head, those are parasites. They call it Las Plagas, which is the parasite. So I guess that's what it is. Or it probably just means the plague, actually. I don't know if it means the parasite. Oh no! I forgot that they were still going. Oof. But it's a little bit like cordyceps. You know, there's like scientific basis for the fact that, you know, in nature, you can get either parasites or, or fungus. Oh! that literally are able to control complex systems, like multicellular organisms. They can make them like do weird stuff. You know, there's cordyceps fungus, which is what the zombies in The Last of Us are obviously based on. Cordyceps is a real thing that affects different species of invertebrate, insects and bugs and stuff. And what it does is it makes it gets into the head of the bug, and it makes them. I guess some of them have different behaviors, but the ones that I've seen on telly, they make the bug like climb a stalk of grass, get as high as possible, where they then cling on, and then they die, and then the fungus grows out of their head because it's in their brain. But the fungus is what makes them climb high and cling on before they die. Similarly, there's like wasp. I'm not a pervert. I'm just putting the ladder up. There's like wasp babies, like larvae that can that get laid inside insects. That one, is it? I don't know. Come key. And they can make insects do crazy things. Can you get in here, please? Don't know about hide. They all just saw her get in there, but sure. Oh, jeez. Okay, this might be. Let's use one of these flashbangs, because we're just not really using them, are we? There we go. Oh, I could have kicked them all then. Oh no. It's bad. A bad thing is happening. Health. Oh, he's about to throw it. Give him a kick. Let's bottleneck them through this barbed wire. That'll be good. So, yeah. In answer to your question, he's going to sprout, isn't he? Is she going to sprout? No. No sprouters. I like it when nobody sprouts. It's good of them. Oh no. Yeah, in answer to your question, it's parasites. Really got to keep an eye on both my health and also my ammo. I keep doing that. I keep lining up the next shot perfectly, thinking, yeah, this shotgun blast is going to kill like 10 people. And then I do it and, oh, whoops. It didn't. Incidentally, how do I get there? Can I drop down from above? Because there's some barrels there, some Burrell Williams. It's 4:20, everyone, in the South Sandwich Islands. Hope you're all having a nice sandwich to celebrate. Oh yeah, just jump down here. Nice.
Yeah.
Happy 420 South Sandwich Island BBBB blaze it my dudes moggy dab. I don't really have anything creative in me today for the zomblips, but it's nice to be here and relax after my First exam of this semester, Moggy fat.
Oh.
Peter, du bist sehr gross, Moggy cool.
I am Zagros, that's absolutely right. Thank you very much, Lord Brotovich. And I hope your exam went well. Viel Glück. Is that right? Did I do it right? Please confirm. Blaze it, everyone. It's the sex number. We've made no progress really today, have we? We're still, you know, we've done the cabin. I mean, we've done some mini bosses. We've done the cabin, but for the most part, it's not good, is it? Right. Let's just shove Ashley in a bin. What is this? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, there's a hatch here. I don't think I've ever been... What on earth is this? I've never been down here before. Handgun ammo. And that's it. And that's weird. I don't think I've ever found this room in my life. Just had a fish finger sandwich island for tea. Declan Kane, I hope you enjoyed it. Danker, it was pretty alright, both my exam and your pronunciation. Oh no, I know my pronunciation wasn't right. I just meant the vocabulary. No, I do have a better German accent, but it's a bit like... I don't know, I find it a bit like pretentious when people unnecessarily... I don't know, it's a bit of a weird... What? I thought I just equipped that. Did I not... Yeah, I did. I've just pressed the wrong button, that's why. I think I only got one lady with that. And I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. Right, let's eat that. Let's just do what we were doing before. Let's head over here. Get them all bunched up. Make sure you stay loaded. Ah, yes. But yeah, no, I think I would just feel like a bit of a swat if I tried to do a better accent. I mean, I've got German family. I think I'm sure I've mentioned that a few times. So I've been well trained by native speakers on how to pronounce. Oh, trying to pronounce. I mean, there's certain words that I'll never be able to say right. German for church is just not possible for an English speaker to truly pronounce correctly. Also, what's the word for, is it married or something? There's a word that's like, I can't remember exactly what the word is. It's like, verheiratet or something like that. I can't remember, but the combination of syllables is just another word that's very difficult for English people to say. It's like the equivalent is if a German person tries to say... There's certain words that Germans find very difficult. Squirrel is one. Kirche, it's easy. But yeah, trying to get a German to say Skwivel with a proper English accent. It's difficult. I think it's probably alright to do the accent when you're actually speaking German. It's not like people who put on an Italian accent when they're ordering at an Italian oofed. No, you're right, Charlie Badger, I should. And certainly if I was in Germany trying to speak to Germans, I would make the best possible effort I could. But just when I'm being a smart aleck on Twitch and being like, I can speak a bit of German, I feel like I don't want to do it. But you're right, when people do it in restaurants and stuff, that's a bit I know someone who says chorizo. They're English. It's an English person. Oh, see, there's treasure there. That's why I checked. But when they get some chorizo, which is how I say it, they would say like, "Oh yeah, I need to go to the shop because I'm doing a dish tonight. I need some chorizo." Which, I mean, who am I really to say don't say it like that? Because that is sort of how a Spanish person would actually say it, but at the same time, Cessa Prompt's just subscribed. Thank you. Oh, look, another month of my presents. How lucky you are. Hey, we are. Cecil. Always nice to have you. Where's the treasure gone? Hello, treasure? It is... down there, I think. What? Hello, treasure? Is it? Can I go under here? Yes, I can, I think. No? Yes? No? Help! Help, expert. Oops. Every time. This treasure always confuses me too, says the Tit cartoon. Can I just cut the rope? No. Maybe it's not... Hang on. Is it up? Is it in a bird's nest? No. Do you actually know... Do you know the answer, Tit cartoon? Or are you just saying you remember that it confused... Oh, there it is. Is that it? That might be it. It doesn't seem to be in quite the right place, though, on the map. Oops. No? Oh, there we go. Have I done it? What? That didn't even start a fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. I want to say that you have to go into that bunker area here. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much, Tit Cartoon, for your help. Young Joe Mighty just subscribed. Thank you. Oh, could it be... Could it be here? No?
Where are you going, Leon?
Maybe she can help me push something. Can I push the minecart out of the way or something like that? It looks fairly static to me. Can I shoot it? Set it off down the track? Maybe it can smash something. No.
Here's one for you, Tiny P. I once met some German folk on a school trip and they taught me how to so say I have a big bottom beard and got told off by the teachers for being easily influenced.
Ah. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, hang on. So that is where I was just having that fight. So yeah, hang on. You might be right, Tit Cartoon. I think maybe I have to go through to get back, possibly. That reminded me of a story. This is not very well. It's not politically correct, but it's people have a very, 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 very sensitive white bread milk toast disposition. May be offended by this. Is it that barrel? Is that? It is. It's in those barrels, but I don't know how to get through. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's somehow. Aha! There we go. Fantastic. Could it be the final gem? Yes, it is! We got the red gem! Oh, that was worth it. So, can we now combine that with that? we've got an elegant mask. It's complete. A mask with all the gem pieces fitted in it. Oh, I wonder how much that's going to fetch me. Worth it. So yeah, here's a story. I've got I seem to talk a lot about uncles on content that we do, but I've got quite a lot of different uncles, and sometimes when I'm talking about an uncle, I really mean a great uncle, because if I include my great uncles, I've got a fair few. So it's not always the same person, just so you know. I have a great uncle who is a bit of a trickster, also a bit of a liability. It just sort of seems to, just like sort of walking chaos, things just go wrong all around him. He's like a chuckle brother. If that reference isn't lost on half the audience. He's also had as many jobs as the Chuckle Brothers have. He's worked in a diamond mine, on a fishing trawler. He's been a professional painter, as in painting pictures of people. He's also done painting and decorating. He used to break in horses in Canada or North America or something, because he's really good at riding on broken horses. Crazy guy. Anyway, when he was a lot younger, he yeah, when he was a teenager, some Germans were over to visit his family, and it was during, I think, the Eurovision Song Contest. And it was a year when we won. It was either Eurovision or perhaps some sort of football or sports or something where England won. So obviously it wasn't the World Cup, because this wasn't in the 60s, but actually it could have been. No, maybe it was in this. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So there was this event on, televised event, and he'd been told, when the Germans are here, I'm serious, I'm not just saying this, while the Germans are here, do not mention World War II. Or obviously the Nazi Party, something that I have grown up, following that wisdom to the letter, as you guys all know. He was told, warned, listen lad, don't go mentioning the war while the Germans are here. So they're watching this thing on telly, Eurovision or football or something, and England came out victorious, or Britain won against everyone else. And this was right towards the end of the German stay, and he couldn't bite his tongue any longer, and so he leant over to the daughter of this German family and said, we won the war as well, which they found grossly offensive, but that's not where the story ends. So that was a very bad thing, and they were leaving in like a day or two, and he was then told, right, we told you not to mention the war to the Germans when they were staying. So they told him, you have to write a letter to apologise, or a card. And he apparently wrote this really profound, apologetic letter that said, I'm really sorry, it was insensitive of me. I shouldn't have done it. I hope you can find it in the kindness of your heart to forgive me. And then down at the bottom where he'd signed his name, underneath, he put loads of kisses in the shape of a swastika. I assume sent it. I don't know. But, Christ alive. Not good. Anyway. That's my tale. So we want to get through this door. And we can't at the moment. It's got a retinal scanner. So we need someone to help us get through. Now, there is this area. Oh, this is just where we come out if we took the other route with El Gigante. So I'll just probably open this so that I have completed my map. Oh, it must be locked from the other side.
Dick in Arschbart is the phrase the influential German folk taught me if you were interested.
Arschbart. Oh god. Bottom bit. I thought you meant just bottom as in the sort of preposition. But no, you mean an actual bum beard. Okay. Well, thanks for that, Jack Without the C. And for your donation there. Peter, what pose were you going for in the emote when you point your fingers up? Which one? I obviously don't use our own Twitch chat because I'm always playing the game at the time, so I don't know which. Oh, I see. In that emote, yeah, the wider shot of that one that you're, where I'm like that. I don't know. I just sort of did it. What it will have been is we'll have needed some photos for something, and whenever we take, whenever we take photos, we always take loads, and we end up sort of just going angry, sad, happy, and then at one point I will have just gone fingers in the air. So that's how that happened. Okay, so that door. It's actually barred from the other side because I didn't unlock it when I went through, but that is fine. Like we have the key for that, but we don't need to go through there. We've cleared that out. We've got all the treasure so far. Oh, this I can confirm is just a watch. It's not part of like combining treasures together. So I feel happy that we've not missed a special gem or a cat's eye or something there. So it's still a shame that we're going to miss out on one treasure, but never mind. So, good. Now I know where we're going. Hang on, what is? What is this bit? Oh, I guess we'll get there. Cool. So this is a fun little bit. We go on this gondola. Oh, the size. How very English of me. And if you watch Ashley while we're shooting these, a bunch of Ganados now come for us, and if you watch Ashley while we pop them off. Ready? Just a little fist bump every time. Oh no, reload, quick! Ow. They can actually jump on top of your gondola and they start like hacking away at the chain.
Classic British sitcom? Ours W.
Thank you, Archie's. Oh, hello. I don't think this guy can even get you actually. Oh, yes. Cool. God, I've got ammo for days. That was worth it, to be honest. Hours W. That threw me off there at the end. But thank you, Archie Speak for 200 zombits there. Zomblips. My favourite classic British sitcom is almost certainly One Foot in the Grave. I just think it's so good. So well written. I massively appreciate other stuff too. I guess actually I've suddenly realised that question, the reason you've asked me that question is because of Faulty Towers. Faulty Towers is amazing. I sort of, in a way, I wish there was more of it, but I'm also glad that there isn't. You know, it's that whole thing of, you know, go out on a high. Okay. Only Fools and Horses is very good. There's still something to be had in Some Mothers Do Have 'Em as well, I think, which is very dated, really, when you watch it now. Very slapstick.
Could you be so kind as to start the stream over from the beginning? I have only just got home from work, thanks.
Steve, nice to see you. Hope work was okay. Thanks for the donation
What are
there.
you selling?
Sadly, I don't have the technology to start the stream over.
What are you buying? Is that all?
Oops. But nice to have you with us, Steve. We've got a lot of flash grenades, haven't we? Jeez. I think, like, as soon as we get any head sprouters, I'm just going to start throwing flashes because I don't need this many.
What are you buying?
How much do they sell for?
What are you selling?
Oh, only 500 each. Okay, no, forget it. Forget it! Oh. Okay. Wish I'd seen that before, but sure. Okay.
What are you selling?
Also, if Mr. Bean counts as a sitcom, which it...
Is that all?
I guess technically it does, because what else is it other than a comedy series? Yeah, if Mr. Bean counts, then that is one. This is locked, surely. That's the way to the castle, isn't it? Yeah, it's locked. Okay. You have to get the key from the big cheese. In fact, if we can... I know we've only got 15 minutes left of the stream, and there's still a fair chunk left to do before we get to the big cheese, but if we can finish the village section before the end of the stream, then that would be good. Oh, Christ alive. Just trying to shoot the TNT out of, there we go, out of his hand, but I couldn't manage it. Never mind, we got there in the end. At least I can now justify using a full first aid spray. Leon! You're running out of health, Leon! How much ammo have we got? We've got so much ammo for everything. Okay. I just finished a dissertation of 5,000 words on Richard Curtis and oh, that's gone now. Hang on. And his works in film, Blackadder, and Mr. Bean. Got a distinction too. Oh, I'd love to write a dissertation on the works of Richard Curtis. Very good. Not that I'd be very good at it because I've not studied. I don't know how to write a good dissertation on that kind of thing, but still enjoy the subject. Oh yes, it's a cat's eye. This goes in our Bierstein. Oops, keep opening the wrong menu all the time. Does the red tail have the stock attached? No, it doesn't. What? How did that happen? What? Is it because when I moved it, does it... What on earth? Weird. I definitely attached it earlier. Maybe I died. But... I don't know. Weird. How odd. I don't think I died from the part where I attached it. But anyway, there we go. I've recently finished watching all of the episodes of Jonathan Creek as well, which is not quite a sitcom, but it is. I mean, it's a murder mystery whodunit series. For those of you who don't know, it's a detective drama, sort of drama, in as much as there are murders in it and people occasionally go through bad stuff. but very irreverent and silly. And I think they're not trying to be believable solutions in a way. They're just trying to be plausible. Apparently, I am going this way towards the castle. But God, I really enjoyed it. All of Jonathan Creek, and like the further I went, there were a couple in the sort of final third of the series. Oh, we're fighting the boss now. Okay, this is good. Ashley, go hide. Actually, if I think there's a... Oh no, I can't. Okay.
You better stay outside. Ashley, go hide.
Yeah.
I'll continue my thoughts on Jonathan Creek in a moment, because we're about to have an encounter. Oh God, he's so big. See, that guy could have just killed me then, couldn't he? But he didn't. Oh, I love this. He just bends the door handles around each other. Incredible. Now he takes a massive swing at me. Oh! Kick it.
Hasta luego.
Jump! He can't have survived that, can he? Oh, wait. He's gone all Resident Evil. Oh dear. Fortunately... Oh no. Oh, what a waste. Hang on, can you kill me? I'd rather do that again. Cheater Austin. It's okay, we can skip the cutscenes. But yeah, Jonathan Creek, it stars Alan Davis from QI, etc. And he plays a magician's assistant, like a professional magician, on a stage magician. He plays the creative who comes up with all the clever, you know, cupboards and like trapdoor based things. So he's got the mind to sort of deal with the impossible, and there's a lot of like locked room mysteries, like how could this murder possibly have taken place if it all happened in an underground tomb that was sealed under 6 feet of concrete, you know, that kind of thing, and he works it out. In the like sort of last third of the entire run, I thought it went a little bit off at times, but nowhere near as much as I was told it would. And the final 3 episodes, there's quite a shift in terms of like Jonathan Creek's lifestyle, like the way he lives and stuff. And I saw a lot of reviews that were saying, "Oh, I hated when they did that, and they like totally changed, you know, the way he was living." But actually, I really enjoyed the last 3 ones. I thought they were all really good. So that was a pleasant surprise, because I went into it thinking, "Oh, this is going to be bad now," which is a shame because I've been really enjoying it so far, and it wasn't bad. It was good. It's a triple mix, everyone. A delicious triple mix. Oh God. Oh! I think there's a grenade, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Do I eat that, maybe? Yeah. Yay, we got him. This guy's not too tough if you've been hoarding grenades. I mean, flashes aren't particularly good against him. I think they do stun him, but you want your incendiaries and your proper frag grenades and your shotgun. I guess your rifle as well would be good. But you just want to deal quite a lot of damage in a short space of time. It's damage over time, really. That's the clincher. We just check there's no treasure here. No treasure. Anyway, I've always absolutely adored One Foot in the Grave, which is a British sitcom from the sort of 80s and 90s, and I think the last couple might have even been in 2000, 2001, maybe not. Might have been very late 90s, but it stars Richard Wilson, who you will know. I mean, he's most well known for his role in One Foot in the Grave, but you might know him as Gaius from Merlin. That's another one of his bigger roles. I'm trying to think what else he's been in. He's done a lot of stage stuff. He's played extras and like had one-off episodic appearances in various shows. I think he was in a Jonathan Creek, for example. He's probably been in Midsummer Murders, that sort of thing. Richard Wilson, great guy. Still alive. I'm glad to report. Feels like he's been sort of granddad age for a very long time, but I don't think necessarily he has. That's sort of the point of One Foot in the Grave. It's about a guy gets made redundant before retirement age, and so he feels a bit like, what is my life? They've put me out to pasture, and I'm only like 55, you know. Anyway, I've always loved that, and the sort of the style of humor and the idea that like an episode always ends up in this ridiculous place where things have been building throughout the past like 40 minutes, where like lots of little things have been getting set up, and then they all culminate in some sort of ludicrous scene at the end. There's a lot of that in One Foot in the Grave, and that's exactly how Jonathan Creek is as well. Like, you can tell that like they came up with the solution to the murder and then worked backwards from there to work out like how you could ever find yourself in that position. And it only became apparent to me about a month ago, no less than that, a couple of weeks ago, that they're produced by the same person. And it doesn't surprise me at all. And that's why I love them both. They've got very similar vibes to them, despite one of them being a murder mystery whodunit detective show and the other being very much a silly sitcom. But if you like one and you've not seen the other, I would recommend both of them. Peter, did you ever watch My Family, speaking of sitcoms? I did, yeah. I watched My Family. I didn't watch it religiously. I've just seen sort of a smattering of episodes. Do you know what? This might sound really anal, but it's going to bother me having... Am I allowed to drop this key? Now that I don't need it? No. Honestly, it's going to wind me up having that in my inventory forever for the rest of the game. So I'm going to... Let me just check my map, see how long this is going to take me. No, it should be fine. I'm going to quickly just run around and unlock the door with it that it's supposed to be used for. Because otherwise, I'll go a little bit mad. Is that crazy? Do you guys... I bet some of you understand where I'm coming from there. Some of you probably think it's a ludicrous thing to say and do, but... Plant potted in the toilet is a favourite scene, TP. Yeah, absolutely. That's great. That's probably... Yeah, that's up there, isn't it? I asked him to stick it in the downstairs toilet, yeah. I remember absolutely losing the plot. I've never replicated this... Rewatching this same scene, I've never found it anywhere near as funny, but for some reason I must have been in the right mood. The first time I watched the bit in One Foot in the Grave where it's in the first series, he goes into there's this cat like milling around in their kitchen, It keeps coming in through the back door, through a cat flap or something. And then they come home one night from being out in the evening with some friends or at the theatre or whatever. And when they open the freezer, this cat has been frozen inside the freezer and it must have accidentally climbed in. And they take it out and it's this like rock solid ice cat. And it's not, you know, it's a funny scene, but it's not like, I don't think anyone would pick it as like the top 10 one foot in the grave moments. But for some reason, at the moment that I watched it, I was just in that mood, and I was absolutely beside myself. Just got this really vivid memory of tears streaming down my face. I was alone. I think I was in my bedroom at uni watching it once, or maybe at home at my parents' place. And it's just hysterical. There we go. Much better. There we go. Guys, we've only gone and done it. We've actually pretty much finished the village. Calm down, man. You're being hysterical. Yeah, I was. It's not that funny. But it just got me. It really got me. Just looking for some birds' nests. I know that we've actually missed a couple of birds' nests throughout the game. They only have little spinels in them, if that's how it's pronounced. Not missed any actual treasures other than that one from earlier. It's on the map. But yeah, little gemstones and grenades and money and stuff pop out of crows' nests occasionally. In fact, I think there was one in the graveyard that I meant to get right at the start of the stream and I forgot, but never mind. It's really not the end of the world. Okay. Now we're going to need something rapid fire now. Oh god. Ah! You can actually shoot the driver one shot and it just tips over. Oh god. Ashley, are you still with me? There we go. We killed the little parasite immediately. This is not loaded. Don't have to kill these guys, by the way. Well, in fact, most of the Ganados in this game you don't have to kill. You can just run through a level a lot of the time. There's only certain areas where there are required kills. In fact, I saw a big essay video. Well, it wasn't that big, and it wasn't an essay video, but I saw a breakdown sort of walkthrough of someone doing like the minimum number of kills in Resi 4, and you can do fewer on PC, I think, because there's a clever glitch much later on in a minecart area that is useful in terms of minimizing kills. But even if you play on console, like considering you do like about 1,000 kills throughout an entire run on this game.
On the other side of the bridge.
You can do it in like you can do like 30 kills maximum, or minimum, I should say, in this game.
You take that one.
Okay.
Ready?
Go, guys, quick! Archie's Be Cray says, how long are you streaming for tonight, Peter? Might go a little bit further, but it's now 7 o'clock. We're near the end of the stream.
Come on.
Yeah.
Any ideas for what Ben is streaming tomorrow? Did he say last week? I forgot. I forget. I don't know. I don't know what Ben's streaming tomorrow. You can never predict what Ben's streaming because he likes to flit from one game to another a bit more than I do, which is good. I can see the benefit of doing that, but equally, I think there's an argument for both. So we're now in the castle. And we're going to be hearing some spooky men saying spooky men things shortly. No? Okay, no. Hello. Welcome. Has anyone bought the TripleJump swimsuit? Yeah, we've sold a few of those. Booth bought one. A couple of fans have bought them. We've seen pictures online of people wearing their TripleJump swimsuits. Booth streamed in it once, I think.
Thank you. What are you buying? Is that all?
Oh, nice big case.
Is that all, stranger?
Treasure map.
Thank you.
So, we've got the blacktail. People want me to keep the red 9 apparently, so firing speed, firepower, reload speed, capacity. Should I not buy the black? Why do people want me to? Is the red 9 actually a better gun? Anyway, Broken Butterfly I'm going to buy because these magnums are just so good. Oh, the riot gun. Oh, guys, it's all going off. Right, okay.
What are you selling?
I'm selling my actual shotgun.
What are you
And I'm buying this.
Is that
There's a whole bunch of shotguns and things that you can buy
thank you.
later. Well, there's not a whole bunch. There's another one coming up called the Striker. Striker!
Thank you. Is that all?
But this semi-automatic rifle is the best rifle in the game. Oh, jeez, hang on. I need to do a bit of wiggling. Look at all this space we've got, though. It's wonderful news. Just seeing in the chat if people have any strong opinions on the Red 9. I don't know whether the Red 9 is designed on a Mauser, right? That was the quasi inspiration for Han Solo's blaster. Ah, yeah. I mean, it looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
Thank you.
Mine thrower. Oh, I don't really use that much. It is good. I have used it a little bit.
Is that all, stranger? Thank you. What are you buying?
Tune up my Red 9 firepower, capacity, Oops.
What are you buying?
Is that it? Can I tune up?
Is that all? Thank you.
Look at all the money I've got from all the treasures. He says, running out of cash. Okay, that's fine though. And my beer stein still needs one more gem, right? One more cat's eye. Yeah, it's got green, needs yellow.
Come back, Eddie.
Okay. Okay, let's combine this before I forget. Good. Okay. Yes, I feel good about this. So, oh. Okay. So I'll step through a little bit into the castle. We won't go all the way in, but oh, this is it. You guys hear that? So now we've gone from spooky, mad rural villages to religious zealots. What they're saying there is to die is to live. Morir es vivir. I can't remember what the other thing is. But the villagers were saying that as well. They used to shout it. This really put the willies up me when I first... Oh my god, came around the corner and could just hear them all chanting. Are they coming or... I'm sure I just saw one up there. Okay. Oh! Uh-oh. Yikes. Oh, here we go. Good, okay. They're not going to fire that. Just realised I was sitting in silence for a lot of that. Just the commentary completely vanished there. But I was trying to be sneaky and it sort of spread out into my real life. Okay, Ashley, can you... Oh! Hello! Time to use the new shotgun. This guy has like a metal helmet on, so they really start getting a bit crafty. Right, let me just sort of back Ashley into a corner. Tell her to wait there. Oh, it's a yellow herb in a treasure. In a treasure chest. Snake? No snake. Snake? No snake. That's good. No snake. So, yeah, if you hadn't noticed, they've got catapults with fireballs on. They don't do this sort of throughout this area. I'm not, you know, we don't need to worry that we're now going to have to constantly be looking out for that practice. But, ooh, a gold bangle. But, yeah, it's still worth keeping a lookout for these fellas. Here and now. Best have some health. So we'll come to a convenient stopping point. I think they're going for Ashley, but I'm okay with that. Got my bullets back from those two. It won't budge. It's probably locked from the other side. It's going to take a lot of firepower to destroy this gate. Don't worry. I've got something in mind. I have just left Ashley in a room somewhere, but she'll be fine. She'll be absolutely fine. I can't even put into words how fine she will be. There's got to be a mechanism somewhere to pull this thing up. So we've got to raise this cannon and actually fire it at the castle door to get in. I'm trying to remember where the crank is. Over here? Yeah. Oh god. One of them just fired at me. Oh, this guy. Oh. Oh! I just looked at my health. That might save my life. No. Okay. Good. Good! Where is the crank for the cannon? Here it is. So yeah, you have to take out all of the catapult guys, otherwise the time it takes you to crank this cannon up, you get shot by at least one of them. There we go. Fire! Yay! We've blown our way into the castle. So we got that treasure, right? That was the gold bangle. Good!
Follow me.
Follow me. She's still injured. I refuse to heal her. Not until we have an abundance of health items. Because preferably I just want her to keep so out of the way that she never gets hit again. So.
Welcome. Got some rare things on sale, stranger. What are you buying? What are you selling?
I'm selling that.
Is that all, stranger?
Yeah.
Is that all,
Yeah.
Is that all?
Yes.
Thank you. Is
Those.
that all? Thank you.
A handcrafted gold band with a beautiful decorative. Yeah, okay, so that's not got anything to attach to it. I need to attach that cat's eye to the beer stein. I will do that.
What are you buying?
So I can afford to either just tune up the firepower on my shotgun or the capacity of my rifle, but it can already take 10 bullets, so I think
Is that all?
firepower, and that's
Thank you.
cleared me out, buddy. You're breaking my balls. So they say, oh, I forgot to buy the Magnum. Oh man, and I can't even afford that first aid health spray. Oh, I need to get myself a Magnum as soon as possible though, because they're so fun. They're just crazy powerful. Broken Butterfly will just take anybody's head off. It's okay though. There's a lot of treasure in the castle. 'Cause it's very opulent in here. Very opulent.
Leon, where's your current location?
We decided to lay low in a castle, but it looks like it was a bad move.
Meaning...
Well, it appears that this castle's also connected with the Los Illuminados. Must not get many visitors here, because they're giving me one hell of a welcome.
Sounds bad. I have an idea, Leon. I need you to...
What? Repeat, Hunnigan. Great. Just my luck.
Classic. Horror. Am I right? Horror, everyone. Oh, is that? There's an old book here. It's so weathered, it's illegible. I mean, he's not wrong. There's a platinum sword mounted on the gold plate. Take the platinum sword? Yes. Yes, I will. If only I could sell it. But I can't. It's a puzzle piece. 2,000. Oh. Oh no, that's not very nice. Look at that. Uh-oh. Just sort of ran up here thinking it was quiet and therefore safe. Aww. There's a gold sword mounted on the platinum plate. Take the gold sword. Yes. Check. Stick the platinum plate sword on the plate. Oh jeez. Okay. Good. Yeah, they have actual medieval weapons, these fellas. Oh no! Classic me. Ashley, come this way. Okay. Oh no, is he gonna sprout? No. Good. Medium evil weapons. Yeah, you're absolutely right, young Joe Mighty. That's what they are. They're of... The weapons are of medium evilness. Snake? Snake. No snake. Oh! Some more fellas have arrived through the door. I just heard them come. Through the door. What? Let's stop wasting our shotgun ammo when we've got some perfectly good Red 9 ammo here. And we can do some kicks. Oh, remember this tactic when we used to stab people on the floor? Not done that in ages. Oh, actually, I can also show you... Oh, not right now. There's a new knee execution animation. If I bring them to their knees, you might remember in the village, I've done it a few times. He just kicks them and they go flying, right? But there's a guy downstairs or through the door that's about to open, possibly. Oh no, it's this chap. If I bring him to his knees, no, that's to the floor. Might be a bit pokey in here to see it, but oh no, I just missed it. And Ashley died. Ah. It's okay. I wish she'd fist pump every shot you make in the game. I wish that too. Yeah. Cool. Suplex! That's right, we can suplex now. Oh, I don't like it when they laugh like that. It's spooky. Do we have a proper explosive or something? Yes, we've got this. This'll do. Oh! It's 420 again, everyone, somewhere. Where is it 420? Oh! Yikes. He came up quick. Oh no. I was very lucky actually there that Ashley didn't get done. Oh no! I took the bullet. Get off me! Right. I don't actually have any green herbs. I've only got medicine spray. Ashley, come over here. Ashley! Oh no, actually, yeah. I'll let him... That's good, because it sort of... really, it just takes one of the Ganados out of action for a little while. Which is, you know, that's no bad thing. Oh, Christ! Oh, that's not a good thing at all. Okay. I'm hoping that this kills those ones immediately, too. Yeah. So the head sprouters are now more powerful, and they can actually, like, spit this sort of vomity stuff over people. And I think they can just bite your head clean off. If you're on low enough health, when they come and get you, they will, they'll just bite your head clean off. So, I believe there's a red herb here somewhere. Yes, there is. And I think I've just picked up a green herb. Everyone, it's time for a triple mix. We do love a triple mix, don't we? Don't we, everyone? Leon is getting it. Ashley will have to just try and be brave. Leon! Help! Gold sword. Good. I sort of don't really want to stop streaming. I just enjoy playing this game. But I will have to go in just a few moments. Just trying to think of the best point to stop. Maybe here, whatever's happening now. Oh yeah.
Lewis.
I've got something for you guys. What? Oh, shit. I must have dropped it when I was running away from them.
Dropped what?
A drug that'll stop your convulsions. Look, I know you're carriers. You've been coughing up blood, right?
Yeah.
And you.
Yes.
Damn it. The eggs have hatched. We don't have much time.
What are you talking about?
I have to go back and get it.
Let me come with you.
No. You stay here with Leon. He's better with the ladies. Sure.
Why are you...
It makes me feel better. Let's just leave it at that.
He's better with the ladies. That's true. Leon Kennedy is better with the ladies. He's certainly better with the ladies than I am. So, what's the situation here? We can go left. Oh, we can't even get through that door. I guess the key is in here. else? Oh, good. There's a green herb. I'm happy to give that to Ashley. Oh god. There's crossbowmen. What on earth is going on in there? What's that? What's that stuff? Oh, it's the arrows. Okay, I definitely missed that, but it gave it to me. I won't give her this just yet because I might need it myself. If you stand there. Oh my god. That's horrible, isn't it? Ooh. Who's swinging at me? Oh, Christ. They're horrible. Just need the right tool for the job, though, guys. Say it.
Follow me.
Okay, we've got Ashley in here now. You can wait there. Oh! Ah, that's it. Got him.
Follow me.
Oh no. Ashley, come over here. So these guys, you can't shoot them in the leg. You can't shoot them in the head. And I think flash grenades don't work on them either. You have to actually break their shield down. I'm guessing, I think incendiary grenades and frag grenades probably do work on them. But yeah, those shields are tough cookies. Okay, I've got 2 green herbs now. I should probably give one to Ashley. I really should. Maybe I should just give her a yellow herb as well if I get one. But oh Jesus! Oh no! Oh, it was about to do it. It was about to do me then. Was a real close one there. It was like starting its animation while I was reloading my shotgun. The clench. Real butt clench there. I may never poop again. It's just tightened up that much. Gonna have to have some medicinal Dominoes, I think. Oh god, now I want a Dominoes. Oh god, I want a Dominoes so bad. Just the thought of it. Can I afford it? Let me know in chat. Can I afford a Domino's? No. It's been a long month this January, hasn't it? For people who get paid on the last Friday of the month, which is, I know a lot of companies have that as their standard. It's been a very long, because not only is it the post-Christmas I have no money period, but it has been also a very long... It was like the last possible. I think the last day of the month is a Friday. So. Oh Christ. Okay. Well, we're about to meet the slightly memey character from this game. If it's, I mean, Ashley's the memey character, but here he is.
I was starting to wonder when you might notice us.
Who are you?
Me llamo Ramon Salazar, the 8th Castellan of this magnificent architecture. I have been honored
honored with the prodigious power from the great Lord Sadler. I've been expecting you, my brethren.
No thanks, bro.
My, we've got a feisty one. If you care for your own well-being, I suggest you surrender yourself and simply become our hostage. Or Mr. Scott, you can give us the girl because you're not worth a penny, I'm afraid. You can die.
I'm never turning into one of them. Never.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
We'll find a cure.
Tori says nobody can morally afford Domino's. I think you're right. Last time I got Domino's, I told myself I really should not do this because, like, what I get out of it at the time, yeah, okay, you really enjoy eating it in the moment. I do. But as soon as it's finished, you're suddenly faced with the fact that, oh, how much money did I just spend on that? So much. Relatively speaking, I spent so much money on that tea. And what, you know, it was tasty, sure, but this is an interesting thing in the speedrunning community of Resi 4. This wall has come up, and in true Resident Evil style, can you see the missing Chimera here? Chimera, of course, being a mythological being that has the head of a lion, a goat, and a snake sort of coming out on the tail. We've got 3 pieces to find in the castle to get that wall down so we can get through. And in the speedrunning community, there is a bounty out for Chimera wall skip. If anyone can find a way through this wall, it will chop like a very, very substantial portion of the speedrun time. It'll chop that off. So I think you can earn yourself like $1,000 or something if you can find a way through there that is replicable in a speed run. TP, I wasn't aware you were in this game. That's a fair shout, to be honest. I'll accept that one. You're right. Over there. The treasure map is flipping great, isn't it? Isn't it just the best darned thing? Oh, we've got a purple gem. Remember those? We've got a new thing that we need to attach it to. I'm hoping that the 3rd cat's eye shows up for my Beerstein bears. I'm assuming it will, but jeez. It's missing one. And we only missed one treasure in the village, and that was a watch. So save the game, says Alex the Joker. I will too, I promise. I'm not leaving this area until I've saved. So much rifle ammo, and I don't need it. I need shotgun ammo. I mean, logic tells me this is a good place to stop. But I just really like this game. Know what happens here.
Wait.
Fellas? Fellas? No? Anyone? No, apparently not. Okay. Oh! I just pressed that just for fun, but apparently there's 5,000 monies inside. 5,000 Peters. I'm guessing this doesn't open. Yeah, it's locked. What a sturdy door. A prison, perhaps? Oh, no. Oh, God. Is it that already? Is it Wolverine time? Oh, it is. Look, down there. Oh, guys. Ready for something spooky? Something spooky. Ah. So we're no longer doing the voice of the big cheese, the goblin, because he's dead. We killed him. So next is I have confirmed that Sarah has entered the castle.
Why would he return during his escape leaves me to question his motives. But we must seize this moment and capture him. We will get the other 2 Americans after we apprehend Sarah. It appears he took some vaccines when he stole our sample. The vaccines we can do without, but we must retrieve the sample for it is our lifeblood. I feel there is somebody else or other group involved in this whole affair. If the sample were to get into the hands of the other entity, the world which we seek to create will not come. We must apprehend Sarah as quickly as possible. Love and kisses, Brad Butterfield.
Slash the short man who was in the previous cutscene. Ooh. You got the prison key. Oh, joy. Just what I wanted. Guys, we're gonna fight Blind Wolverine. Do you want to fight Blind Wolverine? Golden Corsair says, I never played any of the Resident Evil games, as I'm a scaredy cat when it comes to horror games, but not movies for some reason. Is there one the Walrus Clan would recommend to start with? I don't know. This is a great one. Resi 2, if you don't like horror games, I mean, Resi 2 Remake is obviously the most recent and up-to-date high graphical fidelity game out there, but is also a pretty spooky one. It's a lot spookier than this. This is more sort of sinister and, you know, with monsters in it, but I think I find it very spookums. In a good way. Resi 2, I mean, is very spookums. I won't actually combine those just yet in case I decide to give one of the green ones to Ashley. She doesn't deserve the yellow. Or maybe she does. I mean, it'd save me worrying about her health all the time if she had more health, which is what the yellow herbs do. Right, before we go in here, let's get everything loaded up because, spoilers, mini-boss. Resident Evil VR. You're horrible. A horrible suggestion. So I need to go in and pull that lever in order to turn the horses off upstairs. Bit of a weird phrase, turn the horses off, but you guys know what I mean. And you come in here and you're like, is he going to get me? And you don't expect Leon to kick the door down either the first time you play this. And you're like, shh, Leon! This guy has his eyes sewn shut. Not really sure what to use against him. The rifle, if you can get a good shot on his weak spot is on his back. Oh! Done. Oh! So he can get stuck in the wall. He's Wolverine. But he can't see. But he will go towards sounds that he hears. And then start swinging his thing. You can also shoot these bells and he'll go mad for him. But he may also hear my gunshot. I think I'll go for the bell though. I don't have a silencer. If only I did. Oh! Huh. See, fighting one of those on his own is actually not so bad, but later on in the game you have to fight 2 at the same time, while there's also some Ganados like shooting at you with crossbows and stuff. You know, when you just got one guy, it's fine because you can just stay quiet, make sure you move whenever he learns. Wait, this is what I was waiting for, by the way, earlier on. Because you can do that. But unfortunately, I didn't make best use of that, did I? Never mind. Third guy just round the corner, isn't there? I saw him.
Follow me.
Is there a herb over there? No. Yes? No. No? No. Good. Well, not good. That's bad. Bad? Bad. Good? Good is not bad. And bad is not good. Right, given that I've got 3 of these, I'll give one to Ashley. She can stop flipping moaning. Next time they shouldn't sew his eyes shut. Yeah, I mean... Not really sure why they did that, to be honest. But, I guess the fact that he was locked up in a prison, maybe they're a bit scared of him themselves. He's sort of a last resort, you know, if things get really bad, well... run, Ashley. If things get really bad, we'll bring out Blind Wolverine. Boom. Oh, nice. He killed someone else in here. This guy. Oh, I should stop streaming, but I'm not doing it. I'm not stopping. There, look. Let's reload my guns. What I'll do is I'll mix those now, because sooner or later I'll either find a red or I'll cave and I'll give Ashley the yellow. Thanks for responding to my message, Peter, and everyone else. I was leaning towards this or 7. It's just that that one has a cool atmosphere and setting. Yeah, I mean 7's spooky as well, I find. Oh, goodness me. Oh, hang on, are we in this room? Alright, I think this might be the end of the stream. This is a whole thing, this room, and I don't think now is the time. And yet, look at me, still going. Oh, that was good, though. Oh. That was less good. Yeah, okay, we're going to call it there, because... oh, but when did I last save it? That's the thing. What I'll do is I'll go back to the checkpoint, which will be entering this room, and we'll just leave and we'll go and save, because that's a whole thing, that room. So yeah, good, so let's save. We are still streaming Demica Campton, but we're just about to stop streaming. I've overrun by 46 minutes, would you believe? Get me. Well, that was fun. I just really like this game and I couldn't really put the controller down. So, there we go. I've just realised I've totally forgot to 420 blaze it when, like, at the time. But here's just a... You know, any time is 420, really. Any time. Good. Well, that was that. Thanks to everyone who's stuck around for 2 3/4 hours. Thanks for your donations and your subscriptions and your zombits and all your support and your viewership and everything. The #1 Blips donator today was Archers Be Cray. Archers do be cray. Sometimes they do be like that. Yeah, thank you very much for watching Resi 4. Hope you're enjoying it. We're, I don't know, a third of the way through, getting towards half the way through, maybe something like that, ish. And Ben streaming tomorrow. Not sure what you're streaming. And we're streaming on Thursday, Beyond Two Souls. Both of those will be at... No. Is Ben doing a late... Yeah, he's probably doing a late stream tomorrow. So yeah, Ben's streaming at 5 tomorrow. That's on Twitch. Yeah, that's that. Can confirm that my list that should have gone out not last week, the week before, on Thursday, most controversial video game moments, has now been manually reviewed by a human being who's deemed it absolutely fine. Which is really annoying because, you know, you want to put these things out and monetize them, and you have a schedule to keep, and then you upload it, and a robot who clearly doesn't know what it's talking about because a human has said the video is fine, a robot goes, nah, you can't put ads on that. No, you can't. So we have the choice of either putting them out and not being able to monetize it until later, when it gets manually reviewed by a human. But like the crucial moment in the publishing of a YouTube video is like the first 36 hours. Like beyond that, that's when you get most of your views. So you want that to be monetized. Quite frankly, this is a business. So when we get that, the videos just have to sit and wait to go out, and then we miss a list for that week, which is a shame. But it's been manually reviewed. Human being says it's fine. No apology, of course, because that's not how it works. YouTube just does a YouTube, and yeah, that's going out on Thursday. So look forward to that. And that, everybody, is the end of today's stream. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your Monday, and I'll see you when I see you. Okay then. Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye.